What's going on, guys? RedWolfVion here with another Gundam Battle Operations 2 suit overview video. Today we have the GM Night Seeker, which is kind of a unique suit starting at 200 cost. It is a general type. So, just a heads up, this suit, even though it's at 200, it's a 3-star rarity suit. That's not rare in itself, but this suit is rare. Seeing it in the battlefield is very situational, so we're going to jump into it. So first off, you see that the main weapon for range, you can either go 100mm machine gun, you can go beam spray gun, you can go the bullpup gun, machine gun, or you can go the hyper bazooka. As you see, all of this is pretty standard early on. You have 3 ballistic options, and 1 beam option here. We all know the hyper bazookas, they stagger on hit. The bullpup machine gun and the 100mm machine gun has ASL, and they do some nice damage when they destroy parts. The beam spray gun, it's very limited in terms of the power, but it fires pretty nice, I am gonna lie. I've been a fan of some beam spray guns at earlier costs because the fire rate between that and you have to reload for ballistics is pretty nice, especially if you time it. You won't have to worry about reloading your machine gun. Now, of course, the melee weapon, you have the beam saber, your sub weapons, the typical head-mounted Vulcan, and you have the hand grenade E, which enhanced, so you have that wider range. So this is, again, level 1 version. Your skills, you have the leg shock absorber, emergency evasion system. That's pretty good to have this. And mind you, the leg shock absorber at level 3 at 4200 is actually really good. You have the flight control program. Additional actions can be performed while jumping. So not only can you do your standard reload, you can switch stuff, you can shoot, you can do a lot of the stuff you can do on the ground in the air now. Also, the glide structure makes you descend a lot slower. Be aware, but you still can force yourself to descend down. High performance balancer, of course, this is really cool for the suit to have this, where you can cancel an evasive maneuver or something with a melee attack combo. Marker, so this is why this suit is GM Night Seeker. So it provides coordinates for attack when support fire is activated. So if someone on your team decides they want to call support fire, they can select your location as the target. Now, I like this, but at the same time I don't. I wish they could use your exact location and it's just pinned to the point on the map there, but it still follows you around as if you're an enemy. But alas, you have to be very careful because regardless of how much damage you do or don't take friendly fire, you still can get staggered and whatnot. And it's another pretty dope suit for things that having anti-stealth level 1. So all in all, the special thing about this suit is the glide structure and the flight control program. In terms of build here, sky's the limit. I would suggest going something with thruster increase if you want to use your boost ability to remain in the air for a little bit longer. You will definitely want to get some armor. I would probably double up on your beam resistance or your ballistic resistance, because in the lower cost you definitely will see a lot of bazookas and a lot of melees, and time to time you'll get the occasional GM cannons and whatnot, so be prepared for that. Get a little bit of firing program to get that up a little. Then you have some more things such as your melee anti-armor, or you can just go ahead and give yourself a little bit more HP. This suit is outside of the glide structure and flight control program with marker. It's definitely a generic GM, so take it as is. You definitely want to be careful of your HP and your defense, so sky's the limit. Your speed off the bat isn't the greatest, so keep that in mind as well. Now, when using this suit, you really don't have too many combos outside of the normal. You're using a 200 version of this suit. So you have your standard slash, topple, switch to your weapon, and shoot down. So if you want to look at this suit for any gimmicks or mechanics, you don't have to worry about too much, because again, it's a basic suit with a unique option at its disposal. Now, the neat thing, if you have or have not used or seen this suit. So when you do boost, you go very, very, very high, very fast. And you can always speed up your descent by pressing L2 or whatever crouching button you use. I love the startup animation on this thing. It's really cool. So you can switch stuff. You can, as soon as you land, you can cancel out into a melee. So make sure whenever you're preparing your boost, you have the direction you want to go being held, so you don't just go straight up. And again, the hand grenade, it's just a grenade, but it's still a good grenade. So don't count that out at all. Aside from that, this suit doesn't have that much going for it. It's just a really neat feature, and when it came out, I was kind of questionable. I thought it would be pretty neat, but having such low HP and being a flying target gets you destroyed. But if you hop around, hop very quickly, you can still utilize that, as well as corner hop. However, you have to be very careful because your legs are probably going to be torn up in the process. And again, this is a suit is very situational. You'll definitely want to be playing with people you know you're playing with. You know, maybe friends or clan, whoever. So you can utilize the capabilities of using your marker. So that's pretty much for this suit. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's nice, short, and sweet. Hopefully you will take the time to like this video. Check out the other suit overviews. Let me know if you like this suit. If you don't like this suit, if there's something I missed, let me know. Something I should have covered, let me know. If you have any questions, let your boy know. And as always, take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Peace.